Hello, everyone. Excuse me, I'm fighting off a cold here. My grandson started school and promptly brought home some crud from the other kids. Anyway, so forgive me if the coughing and the sniffles. Okay, today, my damn light. There we go. One of the bulbs is acting up. I just wanted to update you all on the Way of the Dragon, the painting series that we're doing. Now, starting next Saturday, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, we're going to start back up doing what we're doing. I wanted to wait till after this weekend, the Labor Day weekend. But what we're going to be doing, let's see, we're going to be doing two back to back. It will be on the 10th, September 10th. Is that Saturday? Let me make sure I got that right. Excuse me, I'm a little loopy here. Pain meds. Yeah, September 10th. Let me check something here. I want to make sure, guys. Give me a minute here. I want to make sure I don't have anything to do that day. Yeah, we'll be good. September 10th, because the 5th, I believe, is Labor Day. So the week after. So anyway, hey, Jerry. We're going to be starting a full figure. It's a 1/8 scale figure. Now, I know you won't be able to see it really good here, but because it's in black primer. This is the figure. Let me turn this light on. This is the figure. Yeah, I know. That's a little bright there. That we'll be doing. It is a zombie bust. His arms are right here. I didn't put them on because it's easy. It'll be easier to paint them without the arms on. But let me get the arms together here so you guys can see what he looks like. It's a nice figure. If you're into this sort of stuff. So once he's put together, that's what he's going to look like. And then there's a base that goes with him. So for this one, I don't know if I'm going to be using oils at all. I think I'm just going to be using acrylics and an airbrush. But you never know. I might throw in some oils in there just on his armor. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. But all you'll need is whatever acrylics you can use. Now, I'm going to probably use a bone, of course, because it's a skeleton. I'll use some grime, some greens, some blues, and, of course, whatever his metals are going to be. He's got hair, so the hair will be like a dingy black, a cold black. I don't see any skin on him, so it'll most likely be just bone, But it's a nice figure, Again, I don't have the arms on. Because I said it's easier to paint him without it. And then here's the base that he sits on or stands on. So he'll be something like that. It's a nice size. So we're going to do this one. We're going to start him on Saturday. I don't foresee this one being a long paint job, although you can make it as long as you want, as it's detailed as you want. But, I'm figuring 2, maybe 3 weeks at the most. On the weekends, just to show you guys what we're doing. But then, right after that, we're going to go into La Chata. This one right here. So, these two are more like, this one's more of a Day of the Dead themed. The skeleton will be more of a Halloweenish type of stuff, but I figured we combine the two. We should have enough time by the time we finish the skeleton to start work on her. Now, this one here, again, you can use oils if you want. I'll use oils probably around the eyes, but and maybe the hair, But for the most part, this is all going to be acrylics also, and most of it will be airbrushed. Basically, like the main stuff. The rest of it, of course, you'll go in with a paintbrush and do all the little detail works, like the flowers here, the hair, the face. She's got stitching there that her hair, The snake especially, because you can go crazy on the snake. You guys can do whatever you want. You can make it any way you want. I haven't decided on which route I'm going to take yet. I've done one of these before, and I used the Vallejo color shifting paints. But I don't know if I'm going to do that with this snake here. So we'll see. For me, with the last one that I did that took the longest was the sombrero. There's a lot of detail in that. See that? There's a lot of detail in there. So, and then she comes with the standard base that we usually get for all ours. I paid extra, and you'll notice this base does not come with her. If you want this base, you have to pay extra for it. But the base, that's how she's. Well, let me put her sombrero back on. Make sure that everything's pointed in the right direction. That's how she looks. Again, this base here does not come with her. If you want this base, you got time. You can get it, but you're going to pay a little extra for that base right there. Because in order to keep our costs down, But anyway, this is not something that Mike is putting out there for sale. He did these for us. We're doing these as a painting tutorial. They're not for sale, guys. Those of us that picked them up, some of us have printed our own. Some of us picked them up, had somebody print them for us. But I don't want anybody going around saying that we're selling these, because we're not. And neither is the person that printed them for us. But this is her right here. I paid to have that base printed up. I own the file on this. And I don't want any blowback on someone else, for that. So this is mine. This is what we're going to do. This will be right after this. Now, again, well, the arms, as you notice, I don't have them glued down, because for me, it'd be easier to paint the whole thing without the arms on. And it fits so nice that you don't see anything there. Now, I kind of made a mistake. I shouldn't have glued the head down, because it's going to be a little bit more difficult for me to get in there. With the airbrush, it can be done. It's just going to be a little harder. So I didn't think, and I glued the head on. And for some people, I think Steve Sutton is lighting his up. He's got a SMD inside there, which would be cool to give that glowing effect. So you can do that. You run the wire up behind his leg here, up through his torso, and that'll look real cool when that thing's lit up, because it's hollow on the inside. It's pretty hollow in there. But September 10th, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time here on Red Dragon Model Works. The boys and I think there's Steve Sutton's daughter also is going to be doing this with us. There's a lot of detail work in this, but mostly it'll be done in acrylics. There's not going to be a lot of oils on this one. There'll be a little bit of oils on La Chata, which we're going to do right afterwards. But as far as this guy, not much. And in between that, I'm doing let me see if I can lift this up without it falling. I'm working on this cape right now, and then but I'm doing this. It's Anakin, and this one's for me. There's, as you can see, he's not glued down yet. I got to glue that down. But I got an Anakin here. I got his hand with his lightsaber. I haven't glued that down yet. But I'm just doing cleanup and test fitting on him right now. So this is going to be done. Also, I've got a couple of commissions that I'm going to be doing, and I'll do them live here. I've got Satanica, Pandemonium, Some Hayek from Dust Till Dawn. I'll be doing that as a live thing, show you guys my process on that, and a few other things. There's a few other things here. I've got another Necron that I'll go in detail on how I'm painting it. I think there's a few different things I'm going to do with it. It's a bigger print, but there's a few things I want to do differently on this next one. So anyway, again, guys, this is just a quick, what's up? How you guys doing? Hope you enjoy your Labor Day coming up. But also to remind you that on Saturday, September 10th, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on Red Dragon Model Works, we're going to get back to our little painting collective with the boys and whoever else, the girls also. And we're going to start painting this guy right here. Airbrushed paintbrushes. You can, if you've got it and you want to follow along, whatever paints you're going to use. I am going, hey, Plastic Monkey, how you doing? I am going to be using Citadel and Vallejo Game Color for the most part. I might use some Pro Acryl, but I'm going to use some inks, you know, the dye everything down. I like the Citadel Metallics. I'll probably use that here. And once I get all in there, you go in with some inks that darken certain spots up to give it that look. And he's probably going to be all grimy and yeah, you know. But I'll show you guys the way I do it. There's some fantastic painters that are going to be joining us. You know, it's a cool thing to do. You don't have to be a newbie. You can join us and just paint. It's really amazing to see what other people do. You know, I learn from it. You learn from it. We all, you know, it's something that we all do. I also have a buy me a coffee. I'll share that link later if this is something that is of interest to you and something that you guys benefit from. You know, help a brother out. You can buy me a cup of coffee. You know, on Facebook, on the Styrene Syndicate Red Dragon Model Works, the link is at the very top. When you go into the top, you'll see the link for that. I'll post a link on here, and then when we're running, I'll have the link for that too. I don't like advertising that, but it is what it is. You know, times being what they are. It'll help buy more of these so we can paint them so you guys can enjoy them. So there it is. Afterwards, I think what I'm going to do after this guy is painted, I'll probably there'll probably be some kind of an auction or giveaway for him, you know, from on my part. So stay tuned for that. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll figure that out when we get there. So anyway, I wanted to say, come join us, guys, Saturday, September 10th, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. Get your paintbrushes out. Get your acrylics out. Come join us. Have fun with us. Until then, man, well, you guys have here in the States at least, have a safe Labor Day. Don't drink and drive. Be good to your friends. Be kind to each other, brothers and sisters, you know. Be kind to each other. You know, leave the drama to the goddamn queens. Build a paint a model, man. Until then, excuse me. This is Old Smog here. It's Maug's Cave. Bidding you adieu. We'll see you guys Saturday, September 10th. Bye-bye.